Ross, how was the international break for you? Of course, you went into the international break a goal scorer in the Highland Derby.
Yeah, nice. Nice to finish. Have a couple of weeks break with a win. It's not nice, if you got beat and then you got to wait a couple of weeks to get going again. Best thing to do is to get another game under your belt. But the fact is that we'd won, and it was on the bounce. With the Dundee game. It was good. You can enjoy your break a little bit more. But yeah, it was it's especially to win, but especially nice to score.
Yeah, especially in the first ever SPL Highland Derby. Yeah. What was the experience of playing in that game like for you?
Brilliant. Everyone goes on about it, but you never know what to expect until you go through it yourself. With it being a night game, it was my first night game, so it was a big occasion. It was a good night all round. I thought we played terrific football at times. First half and second half, we dug in and conceded a goal that was maybe with a free kick, wasn't possibly a free kick. But the lads dug in, and when we got the third, it was a big relief.
Friday night football back this week. What's different about playing in a Friday night for yourself?
Just the fact that it's under the lights, I think. I particularly like playing on night games. It gives a bit of better atmosphere and things like that. And I think teams do it on a Friday night to try and get more fans through the turnstiles, which is fine for the clubs. But no, it's nice if you can get a win on the Friday night and you can sit back and watch the other results come in, knowing that you've won and see what the other results say. But on the other side of the coin, if it's a bad result, then you're kind of looking at it like that.
The club are on a roll at the moment, unbeaten of course as well, and 2 wins on the bounce last time out against Dundee United and Ross County. You've just looked to keep that run going, really, aren't you? Yeah,
exactly. We've got a couple of games coming up where we think that it's important for us to kick on. Gaffer said earlier in the season that it's hard to get a run going because, especially last year, you come across Rangers or Celtic and obviously Motherwell and teams like that. So we've got to try and pick up points and win games that we know we can win, and then pick up maybe points off the bigger teams. So we see the next couple of games as trying to pick up as many points as possible and try and climb the table early doors.
Managers often said in this league, if you put 4 or 5 wins together, then it really can rocket you up into the top 6, and that's where Caledonian Thistle are starting to look at.
Yeah, exactly. We were 2 weeks ago, we were looking at bottom 2, so a couple of wins and you're sitting mid-table, you're sitting nice. It's a good feeling, but we don't want to be happy with mid-table. We want to try and kick on and get as high as possible we can, and then obviously the first goal is safety, get up there, and from that cut off, then we'll see where we go from there.
Dundee are bottom of the table as well, makes it a bit dangerous in the respect that they'll be eager to pick up their first home win, but you'll just be as hungry as them.
Yeah, exactly. It's there's no easy games in this league. Obviously, with what happened with them over the summer, I think they've struggled early doors, but they're still a decent team. They're going to compete, and they'll be looking to get a first win under the belt, and they'll probably see games like ourselves at home as a chance to maybe pick up the first win. We'll be going into it like any other game, trying to win the game. If we can't win the game, we'll try and get something from it.
I think the last time I spoke to you was in pre-season, way back then in July at Bucky. But how have you settled into life in the SPL and the club? You seem to have kind of settled in well.
Yeah. I can't say anything bad about the club. Great bunch of lads, great staff, massive. You have to look around the ground. It's the boardroom upstairs. It's brilliant, but it's just nice to settle in. Sometimes you don't. Like I said, lads have been terrific, and on and off the pitch we've seemed to have done okay. So just hopefully let it continue. And
the team have started to gel together. The results are the evidence for that. Defensively and going forward as well. Everything's starting to come together.
Yeah, we conceded a lot of goals over the first 6 or 7 games. I think we've started to tighten up now. But yeah, it's a fairly small squad, and everyone who comes in does a great job, and we'll just be trying to kick on, really. Like I said, next couple of games are important for us, and after that we'll see where we are from there.
Cheers, Ross. Thanks for playing, buddy.
No problem.
Best of luck on Friday night.
Cheers, thanks. See you later.
Cheers, mate.